welcome to my channel. My name is Loraine and I help people live with passion, purpose and positivity. And today, this video is my 500th YouTube video, and to commemorate that I am launching my new spiritual ebook called the Camino de Santiago, Miracles and Lessons on my 500-mile pilgrimage. Because I walked from St.Jean Pied de Port in France over the Pyrenees 500 miles across northern Spain to Santiago, where St. James the Apostle is buried. The book consists of 55 lessons and 10 miracles. And the lessons are lessons that I learned about the Camino, they're lessons that I learned about life itself, and they're lessons that you could learn too. For example, lesson 3 is called Don't Buy Into Others' Fears. And the morning that I was walking on the Camino de Santiago, I was going to walk with a young man called Tom. He's only 20, I'd just met him the day before. And I went down to breakfast and the host was very hospitable. He had a beautiful breakfast on the table. And he says, "We're out of Brexit." And I says, "Oh my God, really?" I couldn't believe it. I'd done a postal vote to stay in. Anyway, when Tom came down, he was devastated. He says, "Oh my God, it's going to ruin my life." He says, "I'm going to have to get visas to go everywhere and it's going to change everything." And he went on and on and on and on. And I was getting fearful myself. I thought, oh my God, this is terrible. But we do that, don't we? We buy into others' fears. We listen to other people. We watch the news and we get fearful. But that's not the right way to go about things. If you want change in the world, you've got to become that. So in that case, that day, I went up to pack my rucksack and I says, "I'm going on this epic walk. I'm not going to start being fearful and allow other people to make me fearful. I'm going to start my walk and get enthusiastic about this epic journey that I'm going on." And I did. But we get fearful of our health, we get fearful of the peace on this planet. And I'm inviting you today to say, become the change that you want to create on this planet. If you want health, if you don't want to be fearful every time you walk out the door, you've got to know that your body has a strong immune system. You've got to say positive affirmations to yourself, like "I choose health," "healthy body is mine," all things like that. And if you want peace on this planet, you don't go blaming politicians or other people or getting fearful of what's going to happen on the planet. You become peaceful and loving yourself. And that creates a knock-on effect, a collective knock-on effect in the world that's more beneficial than watching the news, getting all worried about what's going to happen. I mean, Mother Teresa was asked, "Will you go to an anti-war rally?" And she says, "No, I won't go to an anti-war rally, but I will go to a peace rally if you ask me." So so that was lesson 3, and it's something that I do myself, and I think it's beneficial to anybody really, don't you? Anyway, miracles. The miracles, there's 10 miracles in my book, and they're things that I think are miracles. Like, I use the law of attraction all the time because I lost various bits of clothing when I was walking the Camino, and I would ask the universe, I'd say, "Universe, please send me a glove or a top or anything like that." And within half hour, it would turn up. I lost a glove one day. I was up in Ocebrero in the mountains. It was freezing. I'd lost the glove the day before. And I always use my hiking poles. And potentially I was going to have a cold hand. So I says, "Universe, send me another glove." So my hand's not cold while I'm walking up in the mountains. Within half an hour, I walked past this wood and there's like a pile of clothing in the wood. And I went up to this clothing. There was a black hiking glove, exactly my size and the right hand. And that happened all the time. But there's other types of miracles in the book, and I think they're riveting miracles. They're things that we call miracles, but I know they're synchronicities when you're in alignment with the universe. So yeah, so this book is in two parts, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is in 2016, and I spent a month hiking in 2016, but I got injured. I hurt my knee, and I had to come back for another month, 9 months later. But I did learn quite a lot of lessons in that time, and so yeah, it's in 2 parts. This book is about adventure, it's about getting out of your comfort zone, it's about challenges, you know, learning about challenges and how to overcome them. It's also about fun. I had loads of fun. The wine is to die for. Because I met loads of people from all walks of life, from all over the world. I had loads of fun with people. And that's the essence of life, isn't it? So I had camaraderie with these people. I had intense conversations about life, about the meaning of life, about the law of attraction, which is what I love to talk about. And, you know, so, yeah, so camaraderie. There's also, there's 50 pictures in my book of northern Spain, and it is a really beautiful part of the country. Not many people know about northern Spain. It's very rural. It's quite flat actually, although there is some hills. There was the Pyrenees at the beginning. But yeah, so I've got over 50 pictures of the Camino while I was walking the Camino de Santiago. If you wanted to walk the Camino de Santiago, this ebook would be invaluable to you, because I tell you when to go, what to take, what not to take, and lots of like bits of information that you can only get from actually doing it. But if you didn't want to do the Camino de Santiago, it's just a light-hearted read. It's 113 pages. You could read it in one day, and hopefully it would inspire you and maybe teach you a lesson or two. You never know. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the book. I'll put a link in the description below for you to get this book. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Blessings, much love, and namaste.